Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Abdullah Khan from Dawood University of Engineering and Technology, Chemical Department. I am going to discuss about the production of phenol by toluene. First, we need a little introduction about what is actually phenol is. Phenol is basically an organic compound which is characterized by hydroxyl group. It is attached to a carbon atom. If we see, it is basically a benzene ring structure on which OH group is attached. This is called phenol. In pure form, it may be colorless or white. It's poorly soluble, forming a 6.7% solution in water. So this is a little introduction about phenol. Next step, there are two reactions involved in the formation of phenol. First one is oxidation of benzoic acid. Second one is phenol formation by the oxidation of benzoic acid. If we see in the first reaction, oxidation of benzoic acid, toluene combined with oxygen will give benzoic acid as well as water. For this reaction, we need a catalyst. For this reaction, operating conditions are we need 150 degree centigrade temperature as well as 3 atm pressure. This reaction is exothermic reaction. And the second reaction, oxidation of benzoic acid to phenol. Benzoic acid will combine with oxygen in order to give phenol plus carbon dioxide. For this reaction, we use cupric benzoate as a catalyst. Operating condition we need to keep as well as maintain 220 degree centigrade temperature and from 1.32 to 1.7 atm pressure. This reaction is also exothermic reaction. Through this reaction, we get some undesired impurities after reaction such as benzyl alcohol, benzyl benzoate, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. This is the process flow diagram of phenol. So I have discussed all the process description in the next coming slides. So I am going to give a little overview on this process flow diagram, what is actually going on in this process flow diagram, and how we can obtain phenol through toluene. So if we see in the first reactor where we enter air with catalyst as well as recycle toluene in the reactor. On the above of the reactor there is partial condenser. On the top of our partial condenser we get vent mean impurities, as I told you, carbon monoxide as well as carbon dioxide, and it sends some part to the reactor back after purification. So from the bottom of this reactor we get product and send it to the distillation column. And distillation column we also get products. One from the top toluene we take it to the recycle and get back to the first step, as you can see. And from the bottom we get two products such as benzoic acid as well as water, and we send it to the hot water washer. In hot water washer we purify the benzoic acid and remove the impurities, and these impurities remove as a heavy ions, and benzoic acid sent to the crystallizer in order to get benzoic acid in a crystal form and send it to the water washer. In water wash we purify benzoic acid and we send it for the further process in the melter. In melter, we melt the benzoic acid because we want benzoic acid in a liquid form for the further process. After melter, benzoic acid in a liquid form with catalyst enter to the second reactor. From here, the next reaction is gonna start. As well as we enter in this reactor air plus steam. So this reactor is also going to perform a reaction of water and vapor and liquid. So we get two products in a form of vapor and liquid base, and they both contain phenol. So we need to recover these phenol from these two products. One product we get from this reactor goes to the from the top to the distillation column, and one from the bottom. So in distillation column we also get two products. One is benzoic acid, which is sent back to the reactor, and one goes to the pre-press separator where we get three products. One goes to the left, which is water plus phenol. One goes to down, which is crude phenol, which enter to the next distillation, and one goes back to the previous distillation. And if we see on the top of this, there is vent, mean impurities. So the product which is going toward down, crude phenol, enter to the distillation, and we separate the final product and get back from the bottom of distillation of this distillation. So and further processes we send from the top it to the next distillation column for the purification, and we get phenol and send it back to the previous distillation column. This is the process flow diagram of phenol, how we can get phenol from toluene. So I am going, this is all the process description which I have described once a time. So I think there is no need to describe all over this again. So I am going toward where we can use phenol. Phenol is used as disinfectant in medical fields. We can use phenol a lot. It's used to synthesize many products such as picric acid, pharmaceuticals, drugs, and explosive material, and many more etc. It is used in formation of azure dyes in the coloring industry. It's used as a preservative in food industry to keep food safe. It's used in the cosmetics and skincare manufacturing industries. These all are the uses of phenol. So here I'm going to wind up my presentation. Thank you so much.